Hey, what's going on, friends and family? Welcome back to another episode with the DDP, the Diva'S Dose podcast. I am your gracious, amazing, beautiful co-host, Sharnita, or just simply Nita. Okay. And to my left,
I am the peaches with no cream, but I got all the tea.
And I am Dr. Benita Ledette, the love doctor, the only doctor that prescribes wine.
To my right.
Hey, I'm Renee.
And these are my beautiful, amazing, gracious, lovely, over-intelligent co-hosts, the ladies, the Divas. All right. We missing Mimi. She couldn't be here tonight, but sends her love. Hope you're watching, Mimi. All right. Before we get into it, I'm gonna say a prayer as always. All right, ladies, join hands. Dear God, we humbly come to you, thanking you for traveling grace to and from our destinations. And we ask that you bless this union of 5 women, 5 voices, 5 mics in one space. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right.
Can I say this real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
You always say 5 mics, but it's only 3.
I know. Okay, but see, initially, before we found Malcolm, we were gonna have 5 mics. So that's why I always say 5 mics. I know we got 3. Trust me, I know I do math very well. Because you have to. When you Anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, I know.
I mean, somebody probably had that in their mind too.
And they probably did. Y'all probably did, and y'all could have been like, "This broad don't know how to count." And I get that, but I know it's 3 mics. Okay. Mike, Malcolm, he. Yeah,
that don't count.
Yeah.
Come on.
Malcolm. Okay, so you don't count. But anyway, tonight, okay, tonight's she got me all discombobulated. Hey, yeah. Tonight's topic is called, "Is age really just a number?"
Is it really?
Is it? And I say really, and I emphasize really because there's so many ways this door can swing.
That's right. Swing
it.
You
want me to swing again? Batter up. Okay, so, but for me, I come from an era of this. Like, back then, it really was just a number because it wasn't anything to be 17 and dating a 22 or 23-year-old. Correct. And I'm just keeping it real, and I'm pretty sure people out there can relate, Yes. If you say, "Oh, I never dated an older man," kudos to you, or an older woman, kudos to you. But I mean, for those that have, for me, the age gap for me would have been like, I think, almost 10 years.
That's it.
Well, I'm there now.
Oh, you okay? So the age gap for you is 10.
I'm 8 years. We're
8 years. Okay.
So, I'm there now. So that's why I say we definitely can talk about this subject.
Yeah.
So okay. What about you, Peaches?
What?
The age gap.
My son's father, he was 4 years older than me, but the age gap that I've
experienced.
He was 70.
You dated a 70-year-old man, girl?
Yes, girl. He was so kind to me.
Oh, bless your heart. That's beautiful.
That's kind.
Renee said he could be was kind. 75.
He was 70. But let me tell you, he was in shape, girl. He didn't even look 70.
Okay.
He was really, really nice.
Okay.
Really, Renee?
Yeah, because he probably went to bed at 6 o'clock.
And all he wanted to do was rub my leg. He said, "Baby, come sit right here."
So, Peaches, that's a 30-year gap.
That's okay.
No, okay, so 30 years for you. What's the age gap you want?
Well, me and my husband are 9 years apart.
Yeah.
Okay, so you and Dr. Love right there then. Okay, so 9 years
And you
apart.
was what, by 10? Yeah, you said 10.
Yeah, mine was 10. Yeah. So we all 8, 9, 10.
And let me just say this, even for the men. Like, I've been around some men lately that has been in their 40s
Mhm.
and have told me, Dr. Love, if they not 50 or plus, I don't want to date them.
Oh, that's a
Because-
new one.
Yeah, that is a new
because they some guys really want a serious relationship, and they know the ladies over 50 are ready to settle down and do
Yeah,
something.
they
Have-
They may
have
not feel
had-
intimidated.
and right. That's number one. They know that the ladies, want to settle down and they're ready. They've already had their kids. Most of the kids might be grown, or if not, close to being grown, and they know that they can just enjoy each other. And that's what he told me. Just want a mature thing. Now on the flip side, because I had this conversation with my husband. On the flip side, it's always a flip side. Right?
Exactly.
Flip side is you got some men who like older women because they might want somebody to take care of them. Like
That's the doors I was saying.
Yeah,
It can-
right. So it can swing
Yes,
any way.
a lot of ways.
But I really do love when I see a younger man and an older woman, especially if the older woman is taking care of herself and just got it going on. Like case in point, 50 Cent and Vivica. When they were a couple, they were. I don't care what nobody say. They was the bomb. They was the bomb.
Yeah.
She was young, vibrant. I mean, older and vibrant, but
Yes.
had that younger vibrant. He
Yes,
was
right,
younger,
yes.
and they looked good together.
Yeah, they did.
And
They did.
and let's flip it again. Another celebrity couple that's got years apart and that's doing really well and look good together, Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Oh, that's
See what I'm
like
saying?
that's
Yeah.
true. That, 'cause they like
Yeah.
12 or
But,
14
yeah, they like-
years,
yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can definitely work, but you just have to think about why some of the older men get with younger women and vice versa.
Right,
Mhm.
right,
Absolutely,
right.
absolutely. And even with Drea and the Jalen Green, is that the
Mhm.
guy's name?
Yeah.
Now that older woman, younger man,
Mhm.
but it's for me, it's like if you have motives behind it, that's
Right.
not always cool.
No, that
Right.
ain't
You know,
cool.
that woman
That's
got a
not cool.
motive. Now, why would you say that?
And see, that's why I'm saying
Now, why
it
would you
depends
say
on
that?
why.
Yeah, the situation
Has
and
a
the
motive.
people.
You
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
I'm saying she
Yeah.
may have a motive though, Peaches.
Yeah.
They're in love.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Girl,
Right.
just like
Well,
you, just
I don't
like
believe it.
Well, they've said that she don't even want him no more now.
Really?
Like she's saying
And I was
she don't
trying
want
to
to be
protect
So what I'm saying is, mark today. Today is April the what? 4th?
April 4th, Dr. Love.
Mark today. We gonna get Peaches a man. Okay, the love doctor
eagle.
said eagle. Okay, eagle. We gonna.
Well, you gotta quit referring to him as an animal first.
Well,
the
however,
eagle is the
we gonna
That's
get
a metaphor.
That's a
There
metaphor.
you go, like
There
she
you
put
go.
her
I
cooch
got
in
it.
the
So we
box.
gonna get her eagle because she's an eagle and eagles soar together.
Together. They
Yeah,
soar
that's
high
right. Eagles soar
together.
together. That's right.
And Peaches makes it would make a good spouse. Like, you would.
All right, go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hey, Carly, you on the line?
Hello.
All right. Hello.
How you doing?
He said, oh, that's what you was talking about.
This is
Mr. Diva'S.
Yeah.
Mr. Diva'S.
What's going on? Right on.
Favorite saying.
Okay,
Right on.
I love it.
So talk to us, brothers. Tell us what you think about the age thing. Tell us.
Well, actually, once again, my wife is 11 years younger than me,
Okay.
and when we first met, it was obvious she was younger than me at the time, and I was even hesitant myself, thinking, okay, this is a younger lady, and here I am with all this wisdom. I'm thinking, well, I can teach her a few things.
Mhm.
However,
Mhm.
over the last 13 years, she's made me better.
See that?
And my hat is off to ladies. I mean, like you said, age is one thing, but it's the wisdom and the integrity that you have within yourself that makes the difference.
That's right.
Oh my goodness!
That's right.
Wow.
I love that.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how, and if I'm not prying too much, how old were you guys when you met?
Let's see, I'm 65 now. She's 6 going on 54. Her birthday is a few weeks, a few days actually. So I think we were about, we've been together 13 years. So I was what, 50, 51?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she was like, what, 40?
40.
Okay.
40.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 40. Yeah.
Oh, well, that ain't
That's
bad.
not bad.
Yeah, that's
Very
not.
good.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that
Okay.
ain't young.
42.
And I want these fellas, I want the fellas that's listening to know that just because the young lady is younger don't mean you can't learn things from her. Plus, especially if she's should I say, has a head on the right.
Yes, she's very
right.
mature. Yes,
right.
Oh yes. You women, even when we were youngsters, I think young ladies mature quicker than the young men.
That's what they say.
Right.
Even if they were the same age, the young ladies matured quicker than the young men.
Yes. Okay.
Well, let me get your opinion about one that's maybe 25 younger. They 50 and they 25 years old.
Which one? Who's the
Okay.
The man is 50 and the young lady is 25.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you asked. Now, in that case and scenario, the young lady really hadn't had a chance to experience adulting and life as an adult. She's still really a young lady.
Mm-hmm.
The gentleman has been an adult for 20-some years and some change. So each one of them going to feel like the other one is superior and the other was inferior. However, this young lady at 25, I have a daughter at home with us now that's 26, and I think she's been here before. Because the girl got wisdom beyond. I mean, she think like an older person. And and her mother instilled that in her too. So, but the 25 now, I would have a concern if a gentleman approached her at the age of 50 wanting to date her. But guess what I would also do?
What?
I would have an open mind because I also want to find out what makes her happy. And if this person has integrity and is not going to take advantage of the age difference, then we start off on the even seal.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
That's
Different
good.
perspective.
I like
Look
that.
at
Really good
Very
perspective.
good.
But she has a father that's looking out for her best interest.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
Okay.
about a young girl that
It don't have a daddy.
Oh yeah. Now in that case and scenario,
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise that young lady to should I say entertain a man of that age, because first of all, especially if she's a beautiful young lady, the man is not even looking at her intellect. He's looking at her outside.
That's right.
Yes, that's right.
And then he gonna feel like, I can teach you, young lady, because I know all this. I've been here before. Now we're already starting off on the wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And
So to avoid them having a conflict later on, I would suggest she look at that person as somebody that admired me, and I'm glad that you admire me. However, we're not designed to be a couple at this time.
Gotcha.
I like how
And if he,
Yeah.
and you know, and if you have a problem with that, we already got a problem.
That's right. That's when the problem starts.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
we already got a problem. Then he's gonna, and a lot of these older guys still brought up in the old school way, and you know, if they 50, you can bet their father witnessed slavery.
Oh yeah.
Then he ended up coming up under his father,
Yep.
who was still had that mentality that you know he's supposed to keep a woman in her place, barefooted and pregnant at home.
Yep.
So if he meet a young lady that's more millennium and have a different attitude, now we got a problem because this guy's stuck in his old-fashioned ways.
Yep.
Right. That's right.
And this young lady is a millennium. Matter of fact, they even had me on a program the other day for the last day of Women's Month to speak about ladies. And there was a pastor gentleman sitting next to me, and he kind of had that mentality that, you know, the lady can make money if she wants, but when she come home, she my wife.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, okay, well, let me share with y'all. I'm glad y'all asked me. My wife, I hope she make more money than me, and she not only stand behind me, she stand beside me, and every now and then she even has to stand in front of me.
Okay.
Right there.
So I want her to be there and want her to, you know,
Yeah.
live her life too. And just because I've been here longer don't mean I know more than she knows.
Absolutely.
That's
Oh
right.
wow.
That's true.
She teach me and make me better every day, and we learn from each other. So
Oh, that's what's up.
That's what it's about. At the end of the day, that's what it's about.
That's right.
right on, right on, right on.
You have such a lovely speaking voice. Oh my God.
Thank you very much.
That might go to his head.
Oh wow. Well, she does have a lovely speaking voice.
Yes, he does.
Well, thank you so much for calling. Thank you for calling in, and thank you for dropping those nuggets on us.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, hey, we take them, we taking them in, we
Yes.
taking them in and learn.
Hey,
Yes.
right on, and y'all in good hands with my sister there. She's
Oh, that's all good. Sound like you been
I'm
sipping
looking-
on some of her wine. You over there giggles.
That's right. And I'm looking forward to meeting all of you ladies.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you. Same here. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
All right. Love you.
All
All
right.
right. Love you too.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
All right.
That was good.
That was some good nuggets. Some good nuggets he
Some
dropped.
good points.
From a male perspective, that was
Yeah.
amazing.
Right. That was
Absolutely.
very
And I hope that helps some young woman who's
Yes.
maybe
Yes.
being
Yes.
pursued
Right.
by an older man.
Yes,
Right.
yeah.
You're right,
Hopefully,
Renee.
hopefully
Yep.
she took
Right.
away from.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you ladies this.
Mhm.
And Peaches, I know how you always like to play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
But
go
I got
for
a
it.
question.
Okay, let's do it.
So, age really just a number?
Mhm.
Say, how old is your son, Dr. Love?
21.
Your 21-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
He comes home say he in love,
Uh-huh.
and it's your 52-year-old girlfriend.
Okay. Ooh, go ahead.
How would you feel about that? But he's in love,
He's in love.
and she's in love.
And she's in love. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm kind of gonna do like Mr. Diva'S said. I'm gonna check the situation out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just, now of course my first response is I ain't gonna like it. And
Right.
you see, I said ain't. I'm using improper English on
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah.
I'm going ghetto on this. I ain't gonna like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I'm gonna take the Mr. Diva'S approach
Mhm.
and say, okay, son, this is what you think you really want. Okay, so obviously, dating a 52-year-old, that's the same age as your mom. That's number one.
Mhm.
Number two, what happens when you might want a child later and she can't have none. Like
Right.
I'm going to bring out all of.
But
the
I don't
things-
care, Mom. I'm in love.
Yeah,
This is who I want to be with. I'm
that's
just
right.
saying that's
But,
his
and so
response.
you know what I'm gonna tell him? I'm gonna let you make your bed.
Why is it his bed?
Yeah, because
He's
he's got to make his own mistakes,
right.
and like
So you called it a mistake off the rip.
it is a mistake because
Why is it a mistake? He in love, she in love.
because they later on.
I'm just-
No,
this
no,
is
no,
what
no.
he
He
gonna
don't
show
know.
it.
I like what you're doing.
He gonna show
I
it.
like what you're doing
Yeah.
because I know with my wisdom that at 21, like Mr. Diva'S say, he really don't even know what he really wants.
Mhm.
He just think he in love because this 52-year-old might be buying him darn Rolls Royce,
Oh,
might be, you know what I'm
whipping it
saying? You know, might be whipping it on
Sucking
him,
that
all this
Peter
kind of
Wallace.
stuff,
Yeah,
and all that's
seriously
good. But
though.
what I'm saying is, when I know as a parent, when all that wear off,
Okay.
then he gonna understood what mama was saying.
Okay.
You know what I'm
What's
saying?
well.
But it's nothing that I can do about it.
Okay.
Right.
Because I'm gonna tell you. I've been Let me
Yeah,
just
Mary done pop right there. I seen it.
That's her mother. That mother.
Let me say this right here. Y'all do know that I do have blended family.
Okay.
Okay.
Blended.
Yeah.
My bonus
Yeah.
kids,
Your
right?
bonus kids. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, all of them had to meet people.
Okay. I'm following you.
And-
Yeah, I see the look, and I'm following you.
all of them had to meet people.
Okay.
And what I'm saying is, we didn't necessarily agree with those people either.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
You understand what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I'm following
So you got to let people meet and do what they're gonna do.
Okay.
Because if you try to go against it,
It's gonna
make them
come together. more.
together even more. Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna make them come together even more. But I'm with you though. And at the
But
point,
you know where I was going, because I'm gonna challenge you, because that's how kids think
No,
they
I
see
get
it.
it.
Like, oh, we
listen,
in
let me
love.
tell you something. Me and my son have got to the point to where he knows if I tell him something, he gonna sit down and think about it
Okay.
real good.
Okay.
And
real
that's
good.
good.
Yeah,
because he's made some mistakes,
Okay.
and he know I should have listened. So
Mhm.
now those mistakes got him saying, if mama pull you to the side,
Yes.
it's a valid reason for this.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to keep doing it
Yes.
and you get yourself in a situation,
Yeah.
don't call me
Okay.
because we talked about it.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why I am
Yeah.
as kind of like a
But I would
parent
have
too.
to assess.
Yeah.
Okay, my friend and my young son.
Mhm.
How long have we been friends?
Yeah,
Okay.
At what stage in his life did she
Yeah.
did she know him?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
Because if she was around me when he was a kid, I'm not going for that.
yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you
Molester.
wouldn't go for that.
No,
So
I
you
feel
feel like,
like-
so you feel like
Exactly.
she been having
She
an eye on
been
him.
doing that. She
Yeah.
been doing something.
Yeah.
Why? And if you've known me that long,
Exactly.
Yeah.
you're more than just my friend.
So what you're saying is, if it was somebody that you've been knowing all along,
Since your
you
child,
would-
since your
you
child
wouldn't
was
take-
a baby.
yeah,
Since
you
your-
wouldn't take that too good. But if it's
No.
a one-off, somebody he met off the streets,
Maybe okay, if it was a one-off somebody he met off the street, I'd be like, okay, I'd do the same thing,
Yeah.
question it, and what are the intentions of in that
Right.
relationship, her for him or whatever.
yeah,
But if it's somebody, one of my friends,
Yeah.
and it's like
yeah,
we've
like
been
we grew
knowing
up
each other
together
for
and all that.
years,
Yeah, I
like
might have a
that's
problem with
fine.
that.
Yeah, because me
Yeah,
and
I
my
would have a problem
son,
with
yeah,
that.
me and my
Yeah.
son be having a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, I
It
would
won't
have a
even be no
problem with
holding
that.
up. I'd be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, 'cause
I'd
I'm
be like,
like
did
you.
she touch
Yeah.
you?
Right? How long? you
When she
been-
was
yeah.
babysitting you, was she
Right.
touching on you?
Right.
Because
Right.
if he 21 and she 50 and me and her been friends for,
Yeah.
20
30,
years.
30, 20, 30
So
years.
listen,
And
so
the reason-
so you were just waiting on him to get 21.
That's all I'm saying.
And the reason-
Or 18.
So can I go and whoop you real quick?
Oh, I'm gonna slap her off the muscle. She done slapped off the goddamn muscle. I don't know about
no.
that.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
somebody say
Really
it's just a number.
careful.
Hello, ladies.
Hi,
Yes, it
Prestige.
is.
No.
Yeah, I mean, but it's a lot. It's a lot of
Yeah.
ways
Yeah.
that door revolves. That's
Yeah.
once again.
No, I'm
it
with
is
you on
a
that,
number.
Renee.
Who's
Like,
the one that said it's just a number? Where is she?
that was
Prestige.
Prestige.
That was Prestige.
Yeah.
That was prestige.
Prestige. Do you want to call in and do you have something you want to share with us? 832-560-2885. 832-560-2885. Somebody call in and give us your opinion or your experience from the
And
age.
It's
age
not
difference.
just the number. It depends on the situation.
On
That's
the
why I say it's a
situation.
lot
Yeah.
of ways
People-
that door can
Right.
revolve.
Yeah,
all of
It's
that.
a lot. And the
All
reason
of
why
that.
the
Instagram
reason
followers
why I
and
asked you
stuff.
ladies that is because I saw a movie where the young lady, it was actually had Candace in there, from Real Housewives. I saw a movie, Candace was in there,
Yeah.
where her friend started dating her 25 or 26-year-old son, and the friend was 40.
Yeah.
So
I think
she
I saw
didn't
this
she
movie.
didn't like it. She
Mhm.
didn't like it, but she saw how much pushback
That
she was
he
getting from
getting
her
from
son.
son.
Yeah, her
Yes.
son was was
Yes,
furious.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Benedict.
Teach your children that grown people do not ask children to keep secrets.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
for
no,
sure.
it's-
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
for
a
sure.
whole nother
Yeah,
Yes.
topic for sure.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, on the movie, I mean, like I say, she didn't like it, but she seen how much pushback she was getting from her son. Like he was furious, like, "Hey, you intervening
Yeah.
with my love life, yada
Yeah.
yada whoop, whoop."
Yeah.
So she came to grips. She still didn't like it, but in
Yeah.
the end, she
Yeah.
came to grips with it. Like, if you happy,
Right.
but this is
But
her
he was an
friend.
adult.
But this
Yeah.
is
The thing of
this is her friend from when she watched
Right.
him grow up.
Right.
You
Okay, that's what it was.
Yes.
I think I
It was
did.
her
Yes,
friend.
yes.
That
And
was the thing.
she was there when he was
And
a little boy.
then she was mad about the fact that she didn't come and talk to her.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. She tried to
Right.
keep
What
it a
she need
secret.
to go and talk to her for?
Because
She
they were
wrong.
All right, here we go.
They were real
Robert.
close friends.
Shoot. Robert Johnson.
I've had a few of my mama's friends flirt with me and hit on me until I told mama, and she turned up.
But wait a minute. But Robert, how old was you when they was hitting on you?
Right.
Now, if you was
Right.
eight, now, if you was 18, you was legal. You
Yeah.
was fair
But
game
still,
at
that's
18.
his mama's
I
friends.
know that, but he fair game though.
So, Dr. How would you
Nuh-uh.
ladies feel about that if your child was 18 and this mama's
What's the
friend?
ages, Robert, when
Yeah,
all this
how
was
old
going
was
on?
it?
What
Yeah.
was this, Robert? Can you put in the chat or either call in 832-560-2885?
No, again,
We want to know what was the ages at this time.
What
Was
does
it-
it matter? Doesn't matter.
If he was
If
18,
he was 18, that's
he was
different. But if
legal.
it was younger, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem.
If he was under 18,
after they friends.
Sons, because they can't find no man.
no, he said he was 15.
Oh, baby, you sure right. You was supposed
yeah.
to tell your
no,
mama.
turned
You're
up.
damn right.
That's
I'd have
right.
whooped
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
I'd have turned up.
Working
for
with
real.
15.
Candy said, I think it depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking to play or have a real relationship?
Okay.
Okay, Candy.
That's
Good,
good,
Candy.
but that's good. I understand that.
Because
But-
sometimes I ain't gonna lie, baby. I be looking to play.
You want to play sometime?
Sometimes I do.
Because you want to play 85% of the
I don't be
time.
having nothing to do. I'm bored.
Peaches want to play 85% of the
Candy don't need a
time.
hype. They, boy, I tell you, they be doing me bad up in here, man. They be,
It does
they,
depend.
boy, they.
But I can see you. Okay, I can see you having like a 40-year-old, 42, or a 30.
Oh no, when I turn about 60, they'll be 40.
Okay, so what?
Not now.
Not
What-
now.
not
Hell no. I'm
So what do you
40
young?
years old.
42 young? I'm
Okay, she
44.
said two.
Oh, it's too young. Okay,
Mm,
okay.
Right. Go ahead, baby. Hit it.
Hey, caller, you on the line? What's on your mind?
This is Benedict. How y'all ladies doing today?
Hey, Ben, how are you?
I'm fine. I have a simple question and comment.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
You have a simple question in the comments?
Yes.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
Go ahead, Ben.
Go ahead.
Okay. Scenario number one: the lady's 20, the guy's 50.
Mhm,
Mm-hmm.
Most people are gonna see that as a problem.
mhm.
What's the difference when the lady's 50 and the guy's 80?
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Huh? 50 and 80. That's only 30 years.
I mean,
Yeah, like you
that
said.
Okay.
Anna Nicole and that guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In both cases, is a 30-year gap.
Yeah, but
Right.
But the
But at 50 years old, if I'm hitting on a 20-year-old, most people are going to see that as a pedophile. They're going to see that as
You want to be controlling?
as a weird situation. And the difference that to me is at 20 years old, that young lady, her thinking is not fully developed.
That's correct. That's correct.
she has a lot of.
That's the problem the parent has when an older person talks to a younger person. It's because their thinking isn't developed.
Right.
Yeah.
But then you.
At 50, her thinking is well developed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that creates the problem when one of the spouses are much older.
But you said you said on the older side, the lady's 50 and the man is 80, right? Is that right?
Yeah, I'm just using for example. It could be either one.
No.
One is 50,
Mhm.
one is 80, one is 20, one is 50.
Right. But what I'm saying with that 50 and that 80-year-old, really on the cool, that 50 is still young. Now that 80,
Yeah, it's still young.
yeah.
But the problem with it, no one is going to criticize that couple because her age, her thinking is well developed.
Yes, and let me tell you why her
Yeah,
thinking
it
is
depends.
her
Yeah.
thinking is well developed because honey, she didn't had him sign that little, that's that Social Security life insurance policy. Cause she know he ain't got no more than about 5 or 10 years left in him. And you just sign on this little dotted line right here, baby. And I'm gonna take care of everything when you gone.
But what I'm saying with that is, no one looks at him as a pedophile. No one looks at him as a pervert. no one looks at him because
No, because he
he is old enough to make a well-rounded decision.
Yeah.
Whereas at 20 years old, she can't make that same decision.
Yeah. Yeah.
he need to be taken care of. That's why he looking at the 50-year-old shit.
Wait,
That's all I'm talking about. Shit, that's what I She know he ain't got no more about 5-10 years left on him. No more.
She might as well wait on
All he can do is open up his mouth. That's all he can do. Open up his mouth.
So hold on, at that point, do y'all think it's a motive behind it?
Yes, in some situations.
Yeah.
It's money motivated.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What? He ain't got that long to live.
Girl, he is sleep at 2:30.
Girl, in the evening.
Yes. He sleep at 2:30.
Barbara Johnson say, now I did have my first encounter with a 35-year-old MILF when he was 19. Okay. Yeah.
So Robert, do you like older women? Do you prefer older women your age, or younger women? Just comment and let us know. I mean, because I'm curious.
I mean, because honey, they've been after you since you was 15.
yes,
so-
yes.
What was you doing in front of them?
Exactly.
What was you doing?
He was wearing them little sweatpants.
No, but you don't have to be doing anything. I
Yeah.
can remember a time.
Yeah.
I don't remember how old I was. Maybe about 10 years ago. I would go in the gas station and they have the Burger King or McDonald's in there. And I go to order me something, and the little young boy behind the counter
Yeah.
was like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
What
yeah.
you mean? How I'm doing?
Yeah.
Oh my
Man, you
God.
can't
And,
teach
I'm
me
like, and my
youngers
first
new
question is, "Son, how old are you?"
Yeah.
I'm such and such. It's like, why have a child your age?
Yeah.
And they would use that line.
Mhm.
Hey, that don't mean nothing. Age ain't
Ain't
nothing
no
but a
but a
number.
number.
I have a husband too.
Yeah.
That's
And what
we
he
all
don't-
gotta
what
do
he-
it.
what he
Are you kidding?
What he don't know won't hurt him.
That is crazy.
Oh, I think
But you
They
get
will
that.
hit on you.
You
They
get
will.
that.
Oh, Benedict, we sorry.
Yeah,
we
we
forgot.
so-
We forgot Benedict was on the phone.
I don't
Man,
know.
we sorry. So sorry.
Benedict
We,
fell
my
off.
goodness.
Okay.
thank you for calling in, Benedict. We
Yes.
sorry.
He was like, they
Robert
forgot
just
all
made
about
it.
He's making a valid point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Benedict
Benedict,
did make a
yeah.
valid point when
Yeah.
a 50-year-old woman is with an 80-year-old man. Nobody, really thinks twice about it. But
Yeah.
Okay.
if
She was
it was
the
the
role
20-year-old
Yeah.
girl with the 50-year-old man, everybody is
See,
like,
I
yeah.
get that. Like he said, if
Okay.
I were to date a
Yeah.
younger woman, she can't be no more than 5
5
years
years
younger than me. I guess he meant than me, but
Yeah.
that's just
That's
me.
just me. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd
Yeah.
say the same thing too with a guy. I just
Yeah.
30, no.
baby,
That's too
Yeah.
young for
Yeah.
me.
He's still 30. You still really
Yeah.
ain't that wisdom ain't fully.
And you
kicked
still
in.
out there playing, and I don't want to
Yeah.
beat you and your little girlfriend.
Well,
up.
if I was to get back in the dating pool, I need 65 and
Okay.
65.
Yes,
Why
absolutely. Because he
65?
retired. I'm sorry. Go ahead. It wasn't for me to answer.
May not be retired.
Oh my God, I need 65 and up with benefits.
Benefits.
Why
You
65?
waiting on the money too?
Hell yeah, shit.
You waiting on the-
Yeah, I gotta be faithful until
Dr.
you-
Love, they say the first time you married for love. What you
Yeah.
married for next time?
You waiting on the money the second time.
Yeah.
Second time. Okay.
Okay, I'm
Oh my
just saying,
God.
I don't know.
Girl.
Christine say there's a saying that he who goes to bed with a child gets up. Oh,
Okay.
Gets
Okay.
up. S-H-I-T.
Cause they gonna be in a whole lot of it
Yeah.
when they get found
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh,
Wow.
Lord.
That's good.
Oh,
I
my
don't
goodness.
know, honey.
Oh.
I don't know.
You just have to be careful
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
what you out here doing. and
Right.
who you
And
doing
just make
it
sure
with.
your motives are right.
Yeah, have
Yeah.
good intentions.
Yeah, good intentions. Because I really do believe when you meet somebody and it's love at first sight, or you got that click or that connection, you don't even know what each other's age is. At
That's
the
true.
time.
Yeah.
You do not.
You don't,
So
you don't.
When you get that physical attraction or that instant attraction, you don't find the age out till after the conversation.
Yeah.
So that's when you determine if this is going to work for you or not.
Mhm,
Yeah.
I agree.
Because when they begin to talk,
Oh
that's
yeah,
what's gonna
baby.
make you
Oh,
know.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
gonna let
Well,
you know
yeah.
if that's somebody you want to.
Child, some of them they be 50 years old and acting like they still 25 years
too.
old and
That
too.
acting real
That
silly.
too.
Conversation
Yeah.
ain't about shit stuff. Told y'all
Oh,
I'm
my
working
God.
on it.
And I you know, I play and I joke a lot, but 65, I'm just playing. But for
You
me,
was?
no, I'm just playing.
Oh,
But 65
Nah,
is
I-
still
that's
young.
65.
No, it's
still
still
young,
young, but I'm
baby.
just playing.
Yeah.
But
Shoot.
I'm just make it light.
Mhm.
But I mean, for me,
You in
like,
your 50s yet?
I would have to. I would definitely. I'm a person that gives 145, 50% when I'm connected with someone.
Yeah.
If we're not connected, you're gonna get probably the very bare minimum.
Yeah.
Or
That's
none.
just or none. That's just
Yeah.
keeping it real. But I
Yeah.
mean, if we're connected, though, I'm gonna give you like Chad. I gave him like 185%. I'm
Yeah.
just that person. I'm pretty sure you ladies can relate. You
Of
know, if
course.
you're connected to somebody, you're gonna give them your all and then some.
Right.
But if the connection's not there, it's like, oh, we just passing time. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Till my ego come like Ned say.
That's right,
The
baby.
peaches say.
Right.
So
Oh.
anywho,
But yeah, so the time has come.
Yeah.
For us to bid farewell.
Yeah.
I just want to, each lady go down the line, each lady give their insight of what they took away from tonight's topic, as always. And we're gonna start with hey, Renee.
So what I take from it is, it's all about your intention. It's all about if you have an ulterior motive. And for anybody, if it's the woman that's older or the man that's older, that's going after whoever they're going after, consider if this were your child. Would you want it to happen to them? Would you want what you're doing to be done to them? But ultimately, people are going to do what they want to do. That's why you have to teach your children, how to spot things. How to weed out and not go for whatever, anything that somebody is telling them.
Right.
Yeah.
So just be mindful of those things when you're pursuing anybody.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
that
even know
was
what to
nice.
say.
That was
I
good.
think
Renee, high five, girl. You
Yeah.
summed it up.
Yeah.
Oprah.
I was about to say,
I
I have no
speechless.
comeback. I'm
All
speechless.
right, Oprah. Okay.
Oprah.
Okay, Dr. Love, what did you take away?
Well, so my takeaway for this is, he said if this is what y'all want to do. He said because we have technical difficulties, y'all want to go extra.
No, you just been pass this on everybody and we just vote. No, you didn't just interrupt the whole damn.
Well, I'm sorry. Anyway, okay, so okay. So anyway, my thoughts. I can't do it. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we thought we
That ain't the end.
the callers have the viewers and listeners beg to differ. Hey, caller, you on the line? What's on your mind?
What's going on, ladies? This is Noni Jr. and I wanted to speak on y'all topic.
Okay, how you doing?
Go ahead, Lonnie.
Man, I'm just cooling. It's just so interesting to hear the topic about the age.
Yeah.
Relationships.
Yes.
Well, how you feel?
You know what? I think that when our parents was dating, age did really like matter.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I think now you can meet a 25-year-old that has more sense than a 45.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
he might be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is true.
That is true.
That is true.
true.
And then you can meet a 45-year-old that got it together. I mean, it just
You sure right.
it used to be like that. It used to correlate, but now
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just different because I'm a 38, but I attract a lot of young women and I attract older women.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even go after the young ones. Like I don't even go for them, but they go for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
So which one do you feel like when y'all meet that is more of an attraction, the younger or the older?
Like which one am I more attracted to, or which one like me more?
No, which one are you
more
you?
attracted to?
I would say the 32 to 30, the 39 to 40, like in that range. I just like the young girls. They bodies probably look better,
Mhm.
but sometimes they still got a lot of stuff going on. Like they still. And it's not that the older ones are not immature. Also, they just immature in different ways.
Okay.
Okay.
So the young ones might physically be superior. Might is a key word.
And when you say physical,
But
you're
then-
talking about body image?
Yeah.
Yeah, like just because they might not have 5
Stretch
kids.
marks.
Yeah,
They ain't got the
right, you know.
no, they're not, honey. When they 23, 25, honey, I didn't have no damn stretch marks. Anyway,
Well, some of them
that-
now do.
but I mean, they made their titties not hanging down to their knees.
Some of them.
are.
Well, what they kind of like?
Well, yeah, some of them, but that's not the majority. Like so like what I'm saying, like I work a lot of events, and you know Malcolm knows me well. I work a lot of events, do a lot of security.
Mhm.
So I see a lot of 23s, 33s, 43s, 53s, 63s, and it is a big difference on physical look.
Absolutely, yeah.
Just generally speaking.
Yeah, because some older women don't keep themselves up. They don't.
Mhm.
They don't.
just lose
Yeah.
theyself and just
They don't eat their vegetables and drink their water and walk. Yeah. Did we lose them? You still there, baby?
Noonie?
No, I'm on here, and then like I'm not trying to take up for the women, but like y'all go through a lot too. Like y'all,
They say
y'all go through a whole lot.
He said we go for a lot. We do.
Oh, he say we go for a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
No, y'all go through a lot.
we go through.
Wait,
a lot.
I mean,
Okay,
but it's the same as go for a lot, go through a lot. I know what you. I mean,
Right.
I know what he's saying.
Yeah.
We put up with a lot of.
Yeah.
We put up
You
with.
say-
I mean, cause listen, I sit back and I watch women that you know, like my neighbors, girls from the gym. I don't even have nothing going on with them, but I just watch. And like over the years, I'm like, damn, you got beat up 10 times. You done had a abortion, or not abortion, but you done had a miscarriage.
Yeah.
Like
Go
you
through
done,
a lot.
like it's a lot.
Through what you want to go
Yeah.
through, sugar, because you ain't finna stress me out, honey.
But that's you. You like 1 in the 10 million.
Yeah.
That's you.
I'm not gonna do that because you're not gonna.
Well,
disturb
he's
my
saying
peace.
okay. Well, a lot of women don't feel like you.
Yeah.
Some women that go through that.
But follow me. Even if you don't allow him to do it,
Yeah.
like I just want you to understand what I'm trying to say.
Mhm.
got
You might not even be the type that allow it to happen. But if I'm crazy and like me, I'm 280 pounds all month.
Mhm.
And if I was a crazy person,
Mhm.
it's not much you can do in that exact moment.
Mhm.
Now, after you recover, yeah, you can get your gun, you can get your bro, you can call police. But what I'm saying, if that dude crazy
Yeah.
and he throw you out a window,
Yeah.
that's still something that you went through.
That's right. That's right.
And y'all bodies, I don't care what nobody say. Y'all bodies are not made to do that.
Not at
But let me
all.
tell you
Y'all
about
bodies.
357. See,
No, but follow me still. But listen.
I'm following you, but it's all
I
kind of
do-
red flags to know he crazy. Now, if you been ignoring them red flags, then honey, sister, that's on you.
It's like follow him,
But
Oh, I'm fine. I'm sorry.
but like follow me on that too. So if you have to kill someone, and I'm only speaking from experience, because when I was 11, I had to defend myself against a person that tried to rape me, and I actually took his life. So I say
as
that to
you
say
should
this:
have.
taking a life is still you going through something,
Yeah,
and that's messing with your mind.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Noonie. Absolutely.
You supposed to take that SOB life.
But still, he knew he had to do that, but it still
Yeah.
messes with him though. He was defending himself
Right,
as
yeah.
well as he should have, but it still messes with you.
Oh, if
Do you know that it's been women? Do you know it's been women that'll try to touch me?
Yeah.
And I get scared because I think about what happened in that situation.
Yeah.
That was traumatic.
Oh, that's horrible.
Absolutely, Noonie.
That was traumatic.
Damn.
So these are things that we go through. Yes, you women should defend yourselves, but it shouldn't be like it. Just really shouldn't be like that. And the fact that we have accepted these terms and these conditions,
Yeah.
it says a lot about our community. It says a lot.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. But why is it always us though? And I hate to be that person, but why is it always
Because
us?
we publicize. They don't publicize what the white folks go through.
Yeah,
Same stuff we go through.
yeah. See,
We all humans.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
when you think about crime, they always talking about what we doing. They don't ever talking about what's going on over there in that trailer park.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just
Right.
that's what it,
like
the media.
I had to think about me growing up in New Orleans compared to Houston.
Mhm.
So the biggest difference between New Orleans and Houston is that New Orleans is extremely crowded.
Yeah.
Right,
So when something happens in the central city of New Orleans, everybody knows about it.
right.
If you living in Cypress and I'm living in Missouri City, I don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's stuff that's happening in these white families, but they but just like she said, it's not publicized. You don't talk about it.
Right.
They got money. They got lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have that.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate, but you didn't just.
Okay. Yeah. We don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Noonie, for calling in on the
thank
topic.
you.
We appreciate
Thank
you
you.
for
We
sharing your
appreciate
story.
you.
You
Sharing
know,
your story.
and you know, much love to you, brother, and prayers. Seriously.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, I would love a woman that's closer to my age range instead of a lot younger. I mean, they be fun, but then after a while, it just gets kind of crazy.
Yeah, because it's like, what we gonna do after this?
Right.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, like
You know.
yeah, she want to get on TikTok, and I'm trying to buy Airbnb.
I know that's
Right.
Yeah.
And that's probably why you probably tend to go to the older woman because she more. That's her mindset. That's her into. You know, she about building.
Absolutely.
A chick that's 20 years old, she don't know shit about building. Not at that age. She thinking about partying, popping pills.
And at the end of the day, you know how to separate assets from liabilities. Good
Huh.
for you, Noonie. Good for you.
That part.
For sure.
Yes.
I'm gonna be listening on Facebook.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Yeah, for sure.
No problem.
All
right,
right.
have a
Bye-bye.
Wow.
Yeah.
All
He almost
right.
took me out.
Yes. All right. So we've learned tonight that some people they prefer you know an above age or below age or in the middle age, and some people just think age is just a number.
Hey, Christina from Michigan.
Hey, Christina.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Thank you for watching.
So as we said earlier, it's a lot of different ways that door can
Yeah,
swing.
that's
I mean,
So I think I got interrupted.
okay, yo, you did, Dr. Love. Peaches.
It wasn't me.
No.
No, I know it
When the
wasn't.
call
I know.
came in.
I'm messing with Peaches.
So
I gotta get
what I gathered from tonight, just from everybody calling in, from the callers that called in, from the people coming, from us, our discussion, everything. Age really is not a number. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter because I really feel like. Thank you. I really feel like that when two people meet and they spark, if the chemistry is there and they want to give it a chance, they're two grown adults. They're allowed to do that. Absolutely. They're allowed to do that. And I'm telling you, when you first meet, because that's what I was saying before. So
your 21-year-old son and your 50-year-old friend. I get it.
I get it. If the sparks and they feel like they want to go for it, they can go for it. You know, but I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you right now, my son fly. You know,
my baby fly.
Yeah. He was there with the Asian. The Asian girlfriend. You didn't see him? Yeah.
I love so my baby fly.
He fly, so he don't want nobody like, cause he said the ladies be after him, the older ladies, the cool. He told me that because he's a YouTuber and he's a promoter at the club.
Okay,
so he said they be after him. But back to what I was saying, if you when you guys meet, you don't know your ages, you don't know who you are. So if you begin to talk and you like what it is, I would not trip on age for real. I would not, because when me and my husband met, I knew he was older than me. I knew it. He knew I was younger than him. But it was about when we started to talk and we clicked, if we liked each other, if we liked conversation, if we liked doing the same things, if we had some things in common. That's what made the relationship. You know what I mean? But like if he would have been like, trying to be my daddy and controlling and blah, 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 no, we wouldn't have made it. But we came together. And when you come together and you got that mutual connection, the age don't matter. And here we are.
Well, let me ask you this, Dr. Love. Do you, just real quick, I know we timed, but do you think had you not had your father in your life, if you would have had one of those girls that had daddy issues, do you think it still would have worked between you and your husband?
I think so, because and the reason why I say that is because I was a mature person. You know what I mean? And so I could tell the difference. Even if I had daddy issues, or if my father wasn't around, I could tell. When you're mature and you can tell, that's how you can tell whether somebody's going to work for you or not. And they're good intentions. And on top of that, even with my daddy being around, I knew when my daddy gave me the okay, I knew it was good. Because my daddy,
cherry on top.
Because my daddy was the kind, like even back then, he was like, nope. And this was his rule. And I thank God for him today. He's not even here anymore. But I thank God his rule with me was, you only gonna date one person at a time. So if anything go down, if you get pregnant, if you get a disease, anything, we gonna know where it come from. And he was like, and I'm gonna know who has to go out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the that's the kind of daddy I had, and that stuck with me.
Yeah.
And that's why I was never a player or nothing like that, because I always said if anything went down, like I don't want to be the person don't know who the baby daddy is. You know they got something but don't know where it come from and all that. So
You say, tell your son to leave my mama alone. She's 7th Ward Redbone. No, I think we do.
Oh, girl, I didn't even know
my
that.
goodness.
Okay.
But it's sort of like making sure your bed is made up before you get it ruffled again. I get what you're saying. So make sure your bed is made up before you get in bed with something else. Okay, what'd you say?
That just wraps everything up.
Okay, well, Peach say, baby, look, it's time to go.
I think these ladies at the end said it well. I think I really do. I don't even have nothing else to say.
Right.
I don't have nothing else to say. So all right, we'll let Miss Sharnita take us out.
Take us out. All right, I brought us in. I'm gonna take us out. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Remember to like, subscribe, and share the live stream if you guys love it, which I'm sure you guys do. And we thank you guys so much for being a part of the podcast and being patient tonight with the technical difficulties we were experiencing.
Right.
Noonie say y'all did good. Thank you, Noonie. We appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
And thank you guys so much for your patience, and thank you for being a part of the podcast every Thursday at 8 p.m. Words can't really express our gratitude that we have for you guys, because you can be anywhere else in the world doing anything, but you choose to be here with the Divas, and baby, we love you for that.
Yes.
All right, so until next Thursday, you guys have a great, amazing rest of your week, weekend, and we'll see you next Thursday. God say the same.
All right.
Love, peace,
love,
and
love y'all. All right. Yes.